Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing a BreyerFest 2025 haul of all of my models. Now this isn't a huge haul, just because my budget wasn't huge, but with that being said, I only spent about $500 on models this year, which is pretty good for the haul that I got. I really worked hard to get some really nice trades. So first off, I have my models that I picked up at the park, and I did this all on Friday. So first I have this glossy Dapple Bay surprise horse from this year, and he is just gorgeous. He was one of my favorite from the different variations that you could get, and I just have an obsession with glossies, and this one especially. This light isn't doing him any justice, but his dapples are just gorgeous. And I didn't originally pull him. I did trade my decorator that I pulled for him, which was a pretty good trade because this horse is just in excellent condition. He's really well done, and I just don't collect decorators, so that was just perfect. And then the next horse I picked up from the park was obviously my celebration horse. So this guy is also really cool. I really do appreciate the blanket that comes with him, which is a really cool addition. I do think this horse is pretty plain. He's obviously just a flea bit in gray. He probably wouldn't be in my collection if he wasn't the celebration horse, but since I only did get one all access ticket this year, he will be staying with me. But I did try to pick one that had some pretty nice shading, so it's pretty decent. And then the next one that I picked up at the park was this Pinto Glossy Seize the Day surprise as well, and I traded my Bay Glossy that I pulled for him, and he is also just really well done, really gorgeous. If you watched my BreyerFest experience video, you'll see that somebody came up to me and traded him, and obviously I haven't really been to BreyerFest since 2017, so I didn't really know how the whole trading thing worked, but this girl came up to me and offered me to him, and he was also one of my favorite variations. And unfortunately, I pulled my two least favorite variations, but those were somebody else's favorite, so I did trade for this guy, and he's just really awesome and such a good copy, and I'm really excited to show him and also show this guy as well. For the last horse I picked up at the park on Friday is Mimosa, who is, if I can get my camera to focus, the single day stablemate, or the general admission stablemate, which came with my mom's ticket. And when I saw her, I knew I needed her. She's just so cute. I just have a soft spot for the Indian pony mold, and she's just so cute since she's so tiny. And then I guess I'll do this guy next. So this is Bugaboo, and he's a Tractor Supply Store special, and I did get him before BreyerFest, but I'm just including him in here just because I got him really early before BreyerFest, and I did use my BreyerFest pony funds to go towards him, so I thought I would just include him. He's also a really nice copy, and I handpicked him out, and I've been trying to collect more on the Roxy mold just because I love the Roxy mold. So you'll see another one of the Roxy molds a little bit later in this video, but he's also just really nice, and I always have a lot of luck with Bay Tractor Supply specials at shows, so I had to pick up another one, obviously. And then this is my first trade that I have to show you here. This is Glossy Sierra Rose from BreyerFest 2018. This is upside down, but yeah, 2018. She has been a grail of mine, since 2018. The last time I attended in-person BreyerFest was 2017. But while BreyerFest was going on, I was looking at the models online, and I just saw her, and I was just I really like her, but I'm not sure if I want to spend the money on her. So she was a grail for a long time, and it was just really cool to be able to trade with this other awesome collector for her, and she's just perfect. I really can't find anything wrong with her, and she even came with some ribbons, so she's live show proven, which is great because that's really what I'm trying to collect, is just to do horses that are live show proven, and she is just absolutely beautiful, and I am obsessed with her. I'll move down here and this was a Saturday purchase. So this horse wasn't one that I went looking for necessarily. I did have her in the back of my mind. I was like, if I see one for a decent price, I'll grab it. But I did come across her and she was priced at $90, and I offered, I think it was $75 for her or $70, and they took it, and I was really just happy to come home with this girl. She is a special run from 2020, and I did do the online BreyerFest in 2020, and I pulled the matte Appaloosa, but then I saw this Palomino variation at a show, and I was just obsessed with her. So I'm really glad that I got to bring this girl home. Plus, I just really think that her coloring is beautiful, and especially on this mold. And then my next Friday purchase is this girl. This is a gray CC Shuffle, and I believe she's a run of $375. She is also just absolutely spotless. This light also isn't doing her very much justice, but her dapples are absolutely insane. So detailed. Definitely great quality for a Breyer, very well done horse. I saw her and I was obsessed with her. I had been looking at a CC Shuffle in another room, which was the buckskin paint variation in matte, and I just wasn't sure if there was enough detail to be able to, you know, drop what I think I dropped $200 on this horse, so there wasn't enough detail in the buckskin to drop that much money. Plus I think they wanted about $250 for him. But this girl, the dapples were just absolutely beautiful, and I am really excited to take her out and show her, because she is also pretty flawless and her markings are just absolutely gorgeous. And then lastly, for my Friday night purchases, is this guy, and I guess he doesn't really count as a purchase because I actually traded for him, and this is Persimmon. And you know, Persimmon has also been a girl of mine for a really long time, but I didn't ever think I was going to be able to own him. I think usually he goes for about $500-$600. This one I believe was priced at $695 or $795. And the lady approached me about trading, and I was just really stoked to be able to trade. And he's a run of $350, and I traded my Technicolor special run and my Crane Halloween Horse Classic for him, and it's just so absolutely worth it because he's just in great condition, and a run of $350 and really cute, and one that I'm so glad that I am able to be owning. And then lastly, for my Sunday purchases, another one I didn't think I was going to be coming home with is Bo, who is a Collector Club special run from 2019. He actually doesn't say it on his belly, which is kind of funny, because I believe most Collector Club horses do say it. But I remember seeing him in person somewhere, and I was just absolutely obsessed with him. Actually, what happened was I was walking up the stairs to the 400s, and this horse popped in my head, and I actually hadn't seen him anywhere, so it was funny that he popped in my head as I was walking up the stairs. And then obviously the first room that we go into has this horse sitting in a back corner, and I was just so in shock at how absolutely beautiful he is. He is just the absolute cutest. His face markings are freaking adorable, and he's just also done very beautifully. His dapples, along with just this color, is just amazing. But this horse honestly might be one of my favorites I brought home, which is so hard to say with all of these absolutely beautiful models that I have sitting here. I actually really did want to find a Valvella and a Bristol, so next year when I go to BreyerFest, I'll definitely make an effort to get in there Wednesday night or Thursday night and look for those guys. Yeah, I'm just overall really happy with this haul, although it's not massive. I only spent about $500 for all of these models, which is very good. Thank you guys. Bye.